remember like 2021, and even now, there's like this concept of we're gonna stop or destroy racism altogether. But in my head, I'm like,
That shit never works.
yeah, it doesn't work. And plus, it's like saying, you're going to eradicate evil from this world completely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, in my mind, it's like there will always be good, there will always be bad.
You need that balance,
You need,
unfortunately.
you need
right?
that you need that balance, but at the same time, it's like how it's like saying you want to destroy, something that's it's I don't want to say natural, but it's like there will always be good, there will always be bad.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like saying like you want to destroy or not destroy, you want to
Get rid of
something that's
Yeah, well, and it's part
You
of the ecosystem, unfortunately, right?
yeah.
It's,
But maybe something better to say is something better to say is that maybe instead of deleting or destroying racism altogether, maybe we could just say, oh, let's come together as a people
Mhm.
to work better towards a better future.
Yeah.
I think that's a better phrase than just saying we're going to completely destroy racism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm like
absolutely.
stuttering. I'm like stuttering and shit.
I'm trying to listen into that. I agree.
Yeah.
The couple points you made there. First of all, we're not going to get rid of racism, unfortunately, because the way I feel like the way this works is like you gotta pit people against themselves. And I come from Afghanistan. I was born and raised here, but in Afghanistan, so this is an easier way of looking at it. In Afghanistan, there's a couple of different sects of people.
Mm-hmm.
We have the people that are from Afghanistan, the Pashtuns. They're like the natives.
Oh, okay.
And the
natives.
people that live in Kabul, they're the Farsi speakers. They've some come from Iran, some come from as far as Egypt. You know what I mean? Those are the Farsi speakers, and they're the outsiders. And then they have the Hazaras, which are of Chinese descent.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So are there like three main types of people?
Well, there's one more, and then there's the Uzbeks from Uzbekistan.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, the Pashtuns think, and my mom is Pashtun, my dad is from Kabul. So the Pashtuns think that Afghanistan is their land. This is ours.
Oh, okay.
You guys are outsiders.
Right.
And then the Kabuls think that they're the high class because they speak Farsi and they run the politics of Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so those two have beef.
So there's inner hate within the country.
There's huge. And then
Right.
everyone hates the Hazaras.
Dang.
Yeah, because the Hazaras are like, for the longest time they were, I don't want to say slaves, but they were kind of used as slaves out there.
So everyone thinks that they're the lower class.
Yeah, if there was a caste system, everyone thinks of them as the lowest of the low.
Gotcha.
The funny thing is they're smart as shit. They're way smarter than than Hazara than like the Afghans that speak Farsi or the Pashtuns and stuff. But because it's just like out here how we treat African Americans, we have some of the greatest athletes and now some of the greatest business people.
Right.
But they're always going to be shat upon.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. So the reason why I bring that up, you can look at how Afghanistan is fucked, and the way Afghanistan's corrupt government, the only way that works is if they pit everyone against each other. So if the Hazaras hate you and then you hate the Hazaras and they hate the Pashtuns, then you don't worry about the government, or you don't worry about the people that are, and not necessarily government, but the corrupt people.
Yeah. Because you're too busy
dealing with your own fucking problems.
Yeah.
Or hatred, which there's no basis to it, but it's crazy how powerful marketing or propaganda can be.
Shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
And plus, that's just in one country. Imagine other countries, right?
yeah, imagine countries that have power, countries that are more stable. There's always shit going on. So I don't think you can ever rid a country or us in general, the people, of racism. But you're right. If we can come together and work together.
I think we can build something. We can build a better society, but yeah, I don't think like getting rid of racism, getting rid of evil, that it's like trying to achieve utopia.
Yeah,
you know.
I always think when you brought up utopia, it's a really good point. It's like, well, you can't have utopia without understanding what a shitty day is.
Exactly. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, dude, you don't go to work one day, it's the best feeling ever. You know, you take 3 days off, and it's the best.
Right.
You chill, you relax. You might, go to the beach. Day 4, day 5, but like by day 10, you're like, dude, fuck, I just want to go do some paperwork. You know what I mean? You need that balance.